Here's another installment on the Flash, Flex, and Air integration with microcontrollers. Today I'm going to be using the Netduino, and this is a pretty basic example. I have here a web server. Go back to the Visual Studio project. I have a web server, and all it's going to be doing is simply looking for URLs with either a message or a status. The message is going to push the text to the LCD control. The status will actually pull a pin from the peer sensor that's attached to the microcontroller. Here we've got the IP address, good to go, and the Flex project, which is really basic. All it's going to be doing is using HTTP service to send URLs to the device. You see here it's already picked up that the peer sensor is reporting is not occupied. I have this cardboard box around the peer sensor so that it reduces sensitivity, so that I can just get a better control by sticking my hand over the top of it. Otherwise it'll sense that I'm in the room and it'll always report that there's somebody there. So right now it's saying not occupied. If I put my hand over the top, it registers that I am. Take my hand away from that. It might take a couple of seconds because it's pulling from the microcontroller, but then it'll eventually report as being not occupied. So then here's pushing a message to the microcontroller, and there I can send text to the LCD. Where I'm going with this example is we can take the peer sensor, and I have a temperature sensor here that it's an I2C temperature sensor. You could daisy chain a couple of those together onto the microcontroller, and you could have a microcontroller in each room which would sense that there's somebody there, somebody not there. It could monitor temperature. It could be something that's very cool for home automation. You could hook this into any number of devices. I've got another example here I'll post in the next day or so of hooking up an Apple remote to the microcontroller and then driving that through the microcontroller as well. Kind of cool example. Just to show you what I'm doing with that is taking an Apple remote apart and basically hook up all the leads to it so that I can plug that into a microcontroller. Like I said, I'll have that example up for you in a couple of days. But it's a basic idea of hooking up a microcontroller. I've got it hooked into Ethernet. It's network aware, but I have no proxy going on here between Flash and the microcontroller. You may still have to deal with cross-domain, but this is a full-blown web server that's running on this device, so you can serve files up as well. I've actually done some experiments just to see what it can serve up. You can package the SWIFT onto the microcontroller as well. I don't know if you see it here, but there's that micro SD on there. That's got a gigabyte on it. You can stick all kinds of stuff on that. So really the hurdles and obstacles to hook Flash, Flex, and Air applications up to these devices, it's really getting very thin right now. It's really not much that you can't do. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, have fun.